And a warm welcome here ahead of qualifying for the Azerbejdžan Grand Prix. Normally these streets are lined with vehicles, it's non-stop traffic jams, but today the roads are closed to everyone except the 20 best drivers in the world. It's time for qualifying for the Azerbejdžan Grand Prix.
Leading the pack, that's P1. And just behind us are Hadjar, Verstappen and Leclerc. The fastest lap at the moment, 1:37.2. First position, front of the pack, and we're in front of Leclerc, Piastri and Doohan. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:37.8. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Verstappen and Hadjar. And just behind us are Leclerc, Norris and Doohan. The fastest lap at the moment, 1:37.1.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. And a warm welcome to you from Azadlik Square, heart of Baku and home, of course, to the Azerbejdžan Grand Prix. With high speeds, tight corners and few runoff zones, many are expecting a safety car here today. So our drivers will have to stay very much on their toes and hopefully out of the barriers. Baku's city circuit then. It's an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Dennis Hauger completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hadjar, Leclerc, Norris, Doohan, Oscar Piastri, Vesti, Iwasa, Ocon, Leclerc, Fittipaldi, Théo Pourchaire, Gasly, Tsunoda, Albon, Hülkenberg, Behrman, Sargent, and Zhou Guanyu. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
Yes, they can, Crofty. You've got to put it behind you. Whatever happened last time, I was always told as a driver, park it, forget about it. Obviously, feel the pain when it happens, but then you can't dwell on it and carry that through to the next race. So put it behind you and just crack on with this race coming your way now.
We're still in with a chance of winning this title. We need you to push as hard as you can in the 5 remaining races. Not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want you to bog down. Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Okay, so that... DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Fourth position. You're in fourth position. They're on fresh mediums. Norris is behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, your pit window opens in 9 laps time. Okay, you've got 25 laps to go. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Tyre condition still looking good. Good work, we're in P4. They're on fresh mediums. Norris behind. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. 24 laps to go. In this lap, push now. Okay, focus, we need to stay on form. Okay, Isaac. It's Verstappen ahead. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push. Verstappen's behind. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time, 1 minute 41.4. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop. Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Charles is in the pits. Okay, gap ahead, 8.2 seconds. Second place, you're in second place. Okay, they're on fresh hards, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 13 laps to go. Okay, Isaac, we've got more fuel in hand than we need, so let's push, and use it all up. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. You're leading the pack. That's P1. Charles is behind you now. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Final lap. Final lap. Push, push. Fantastic drive, that's just fantastic, amazing, you deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
Isack Hadjar takes the checkered flag and wins.
A great victory for them today, Crofty, and you know, it gets to this part of the championship, you're getting tired, you're feeling the fatigue of a long season. Not many races to go now though, and if you can keep this kind of performance up, it's going to serve you well through to the end of this year.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Okay, all the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Right, I'm afraid to say that we've had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, and the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.